Hello everyone, this is the lecture series of hydraulic machine subject and the course code of this subject is ME317 and lecture number 22. And today I will discuss about the topic regarding hydraulic control valve. This control valve is very important for the hydraulic circuit because this control the all operation of the hydraulic system, and how to close and open the actuator and how to lock the actuator. This type of function is performed by this hydraulic control valve. So for my introduction, myself Rahul Kumar, Assistant Professor of Department of Mechanical Engineering, Suresh Gyan Vihar University, Jaipur. And hydraulic control valve, this is a very important device for the case of controlling the fluid inside the vehicle, inside the hydraulic circuit. And these control valves are sometimes called the directional control valve. And the main purpose of the flow control valve is to regulate the flow rate in a specific portion of a hydraulic circuit, or it can provide the specific operation to the and send the fluid to specific lines. And in hydraulic system they are used to control the flow rate to motors and cylinders, thereby regulating the speed of those components. So flow control valve are used to regulate the flow rate and pressure of liquid or gases through the pipeline and this type of control valve are also used in pneumatic system, hydraulic system, gas lines and pipelines also. And flow control valve are essential and optimizing system performance. Means hydraulic control valve provide a essential for optimizing system performance, relying on a flow passage or port with a variable flow area. Here a look at the function of hydraulic flow control valves and the various types and its component working, and the how they work, as well as some important considerations in selecting the appropriate hydraulic flow control valve for a specific application. So go to the objectives of this chapter. For the objective of this lecture, by the end of this section, the students should be able to understand about the major function of the hydraulic fluids, and this fluid provide the energy transmission through the system, which enables work and motion to be accomplished. With the help of this hydraulic fluid, this is also responsible for lubrication and the heat transfer characteristics. And one more application is here. This is used as a contamination control. So the main objective of this hydraulic control valve is it regulate the flow rate and pressure of the liquid. It regulate the full flow rate and the pressure of the liquid each here. So move to the introduction part. So here the main purpose of the control valve. Main purpose of the control valve is to regulate the flow rate in a specific portion of a hydraulic circuit. Means where you want to send the fluid. Suppose in your hydraulic system 4 actuators are present. So you want to shift the or operate the actuators, just like a four number of actuator you want to operate. So you only 4 number of actuators, you send the fluid only the 4th number of actuator with the help of control valve. So control valve provide a one specific design to control the flow. One specific design to control the flow, and hydraulic flow control valves are control the rate of energy transfer at a given pressure. This is the next basic function of this control valve is here. It can also control the rate of energy transfer at a given pressure, and this is based on the physics concept. This is based on the physics concept, and this energy type is a work, energy and power. Here the actuator force into distance, how much distance traveled, given by a work done, but the energy transfer must be equal to the total work done. But the energy transfer must be the equal to the total work done, because of the actuator speed determine the rate of energy transfer, and this speed is a function of the flow rate. And the direction control valves serve as a different purpose. It provide the directing to the energy transfer system to the appropriate location at the appropriate time. So it sends the fluid from the location you want to send here that time. So it also creates some pressure, and flow rate control may be achieved using directional control valve, as they can be throttle the fluid, and that can be throttle the flow of fluid. So here in your slide gives the main function of this control valve. This provides a control valve is a power operated device used to modify the fluid flow rate in a process systems. Yeah, this is a here the control valve perform a one specific task, or it can used as a power operated device to modify the fluid flow rate in the hydraulic lines. And there are two basic types of control valves. First one is rotary motion valves having ball and butterfly or plug type closures, and linear motion valves having globe, diaphragm and pinch type of closure. So these are the different types of valves are here. In the first case, this is a rotary type of valve. Here these control valves provide a rotary types of valves operation. Here the advanced version, just like a solenoid and all types of working, is not present here. So these valves having a ball or butterfly just like as a your in bathroom, just like as a your tap type of structure, and a plug type of closure. And if I am rotating this tab, then it perform some actions in the line, hydraulic line. And in the case of linear motion valves having globe, diaphragm or pinch type closure. Linear motion valves having globe, diaphragm or pinch type of closure creates a creates a one diaphragm, which creates the excessive force to achieve the control of the flow inside this flow lines, right? So So I will give some specification of this hydraulic control valves, and these specifications shows the different types of control valves are used in this lecture. And these are the control valve configuration, and in this configuration this control valve is divided into the two main groups. First one is linear motion and second is the rotary motion. First is the linear motion and second is the rotary motion. And in the rotary motion, this is again subdivided into the three groups. This is a ball, butterfly and plug type of groups is here. And this the linear motion is also divided into three groups, and these are the globe, diaphragm and the pinch type of. And the globe is all again subdivided into the three groups. This is the globe, angle and three-way types of control valve. And the globe is again subdivided as a single seated and the double seated of control valves, right? So this is a classification of the different types of control valve used in your hydraulic fluids line or the pipeline industries, right? So just you think about this. This is a very tiny device, but it performs a very crucial role in the case of pipeline, gas line or any kind of industries, right? Yeah, this is a one type of linear motion control valve, and in this type of control valves, and this can be used as a open or closed mechanism. This work on the open and closed mechanism. This is a one type of rotary type of valve, and this is the seat. This is the seat of this valve. The circular portion shows the seat of the valve, and at the fluid comes from that side, which is called the inlet portion, and the fluid is goes out from that side. This is called the outlet portion, and in between one seat is present. So this is also known as the one of the motion type of valve. Motion type of means this is a rotating type of valve. Like suppose this is a seat. Seat is you rotate the valve at the upper side, and these and this type of valve, linear valves, are known for their simple design, and it have a easy maintenance and versatility with more sizes, pressure classes and the design operation. And these type of valves are extremely very useful with many different trim sizes and design options available for this case. A linear motion valve is also more resistant and we can say that this type of valve are not typically more expensive. This is a very cheap type of valve. Cheap means this is a very cost of this valve is very less, and this type of valve is generally used in gate valves, globe valves, pinch valve and diaphragm valves, and their way valves, angle valves are the belongs to linear valves category. So for this so this is the here the some features are given in features are given for the linear motion valve is here. So it creates a tortoise flow path, and it also give the low recovery and can throttle small flow rates. So but this type of valves does not use for the large flow rate. Large flow rate, in the case of if flow rate is large, then pressure of this fluid is also large. So this type of valve is not used for the large flow rate, right? And it offers variety of special trim design. Variety of suppose in your home, just you see one type of valve, different types are used in your home. So this is a one type of linear motion valve, and it is suited to high pressure application, and it is usually flanged and threaded, and it always provides a separable bonnet. So these are the some features of this valve here. Then move to the second types of valve, and this is a single seated globe valve. This is a single seated globe valve. If I am talking about the feature of this valve is here. This valve is similar to the linear type of valve, linear motion valve, but only difference in between this shape, right? The difference in between this shape. So at that case, here is some conical surface is used, but here only flat surface is used here. In this case, only here flat surface. These are the flat surface are used here, and this 10 part give the just like it gives the controls the fluid. It gives the base to control the fluid from incoming to outgoing, right? And this creates a same type of characteristics like a linear type of valve, and this type of valve used in many industrial applications. Basically it is a mechanical device, so that is capable to control the flow of liquid or gas through it. The control valve can start, stop or regulate the movement of the liquid or gas through it. So we can say that this is a simple construction, is mostly like a globe, right? Just like as a half of the sphere which control the flow, and this control valve could be either single seated or sometimes it may be double seated. In this figure shows a single seated of valve, and a single seated valve has a single seat and a single plug. In this type of valve, the process pressure would reach on the bottom side of the plug, and this will create a force. This will create a upward force in the valve stem, and the actuator in this valve can control this force, or it is capable to act against the force created by the process pressure. And so the actuator can move or hold the stem downward by controlling this force, and there the actuator in this valve must be able to control this force, but it is a difficult task. If the valve is big, and if the valve is big, then it is not operate manually. So for this operation we have attached one servo motor at this tip. Servo motor means at this 9 section here can connect a servo motor, and this servo motor operated by a electric drive. This servo motor operated by a electric drive, and here is some features about this single seated globe valve. So these valves are very good flow capacity, provide a very good flow capacity, and it provide a very tight shut off and good resonability, and turn down is high, and it is the ratio between the maximum and minimum controllable flow rate. And but it requires a very large amount of force to drive the stem, and used in small diameter application. Means this type of valve used in a small diameter application in your just like your one tap is used to this household purposes. These are the best application for this type of valve. And the application, this is a used for controlling large range of process parameter, hence used in oil and gas production and the power generation also. So but this application depend on the variety of industries and variety of valves. So this is the example of a double seated valve, and so this is a double seated globe valve. In this valve, here the two globes are present. This is the first globe and this is the second globe, and it can provide the two-way flow here. This is the main flow, and this flow divided into the two steps, and the downward side and one is the upward side of flow. So in this case of this double seated globe valve, it provides a stem can be driven with a small amount of force, and it cannot be achieved perfect or perfect closure, resulting in leakage, and used in large diameter application. Means this type of valve is used in large diameter application, just like as this type of valve used in your water supply lines, where the large diameter pipe is required, and here body parts wear out due to the erosion and cavitation, which results in annoying noises. And if I am talking about the application of this double seated globe valve, so it requires different type of variety of applications, and it is used for high flow and high pressure services. It is used for the high flow and high pressure services. So this type valve is used in different kinds of operation where the high pressure is required, right? The main purpose of the three-way control valve is used to different kinds of actuating system units, and it is designed to accurately control water, oil, steam and other industrial fluids, especially used for heating and cooling system. And this is a very typical application are air handling units, water chillers, boilers and fan coils. And the purpose of the three-way control valve, the main purpose of the three-way control valve is to shut off water flow, the water flow in one pipe while opening fluid flow in another pipe. And it could be oil, steam, water and others, and the mixed liquid from two different pipes into one pipe. So in this type of fluid means here it can used as a just like as a two inputs and one output, and two outputs and one input, right? And it is used to mix liquid from two different pipe into a one pipe, or separate water from a one pipe into the two different pipes. So here it can use a different types of purposes of this application. And the three-way control valves could use a multi-spring, pneumatic diaphragm actuators, and pneumatic piston actuators, or the electric actuators. And these type of three-way valves share the same structure constructing of the three-way port. Suppose here is port A and port B. This is the two different outputs and the one source. This is the one input. So in this slide, the figure shows this is a input port, right? And we can say that this is a source. But these are the two ports. This is the port A and the port B, which shows the output port of this figure. And if I am talking about the features of this port is here, three-way valve is here. So it provide a very high flow capacity, and it also used a value used for mixing and diverting liquids. And it can also use the different two liquids, mix two liquids in one way, right? And it is a high resonability. It is a very high resonability and leakage capacity consistent with normal single seated globe valve. I mean, leakage capacity is simple for this case. And this is the main application of this case is here, used in textile industries. The main application of this valve is used in the textile industries. So this type of valve is very important for this case. And move to the next slide. And this is a diaphragm type of valves. In this type of valve, this is a diaphragm which is present in this valve here. If you want to close this valve, then you push this stem at the outside pressure, or force is required to push this stem here, and this diaphragm construction in close to this here. This closes this structure, and the movement of this liquid from input to output is closes of this here. And if I am talking about the feature of this valve, so it consists of a saddle or seat upon which the diaphragm closes the valve, and it can handle corrosive fluids. It can handle different corrosive fluids. And the main application of this valve is it is used as shut-off valve in food and beverage industries, and it can also used in pharmaceutical industries and biotech industries also. So this type of valve is provide a very good contribution in this industry, and this is very suitable for this very suitable for the pharmaceutical and biotech industries. If you want to mix two liquids, or it provides a one precise an adequate amount of liquid send the output, right? And this is a next valve is here. This is a pinch type of valve, and this type of valve, this is a very flexible type of valve, but in this type of valve is provides a double side diaphragm in this case, and it provides a very tight shut off, and it is flexible, so allows the valve to close drop tight around solids, and solid that would typically be trapped by a seat or stuck in a crevice in globe diaphragm, butterfly, and gate or ball valves. And it is used, this type of valve used in slurry type of fluid, and the best example for this or we can say that the best application of this valve is controlling the corrosive liquids. So in this case, here is also a ball type structure is present, and here also a ball type structure is present here. So it can provides to control the corrosive liquid. So this is the input of the input section, or we can say that input side of this liquid, and this is the output side. At the present time this valve is open in this situation, and we can meet the requirement. So the next valve is here. This is the rotary motion of valve. For the rotary motion of valve, this rotary motion of valve used in different pipeline industries, and these are the three types of valve. First one is ball type, butterfly, and the plug types of valve. These are the three types of valve. These are ball, butterfly, and plug types of valve. This figure shows the one kind of rotary type of valve. Here this is a one small shaft which drive this globe, here. If I am rotating this shaft at this position, then this is goes to the close, and if I am rotating this outside, then this is open, globe is open. So the here different types of features are given. So these features are streamlined flow path, high recovery, more capacity, less packing wear, and can handle slurry and abrasive types of material. And this is a flangeless, and integral bonnet is required, and the high regenerability is used for this type of rod here. So these are the different kinds of rods. So in this type of valve, and the features are given is this creates the streamlined flow path, and it creates a high recovery and more capacity for this type of valve, and less packing wear is required for this type of valve, and it can handle slurry and abrasives, and flangeless. And the next is integral bonnet for this type of valve is required, and the high regenerable. So this is a ball valve. This is a one type of rotary type of valves, and in this rotary type of valves, and rotary motion valves are those type of valves that uses closure element that rotate through a quarter turn, just like as a 45 degree or 80 degree or the 60 degree, and to open or close the flow. And rotary valves are usually smaller in size and weightless than comparable size for size, and it should be noted that rotary valve are limited to certain pressure drops and are known to have cavitation and flashing problem. However, at this case, this is a ball type of valve. Here, ball is present inside this structure. Ball is present inside this structure, which restrict the flow from inlet to outlet. And these are the different types of features are given here. And these features are, provide the tight set off and minimum obstruction for the flowing media, and it is used as a high flow capacity valve, and it can withstand high pressure and temperature. It can withstand with the high pressure and high temperature. So this type of valve is used in the very hazardous and the corrosive fluids, and this type of valve, it may be used in case of the just like as a sending the fluid inside this lines, and this type of oil industries and some other industries are using this kinds of valve. So this is a butterfly valve. In this valve, and it gives the different types of features, just like as a high flow capacity. Unlike ball valve, then the disc is present in the flow. Suppose this is the disc. This is the disc is present at this center of this valve, and this if I am rotating this knob, then this disc is connected to this rod, and this disc is also rotates, and it can place at just like if I am put this is a 90-degree angle, so at that time this close this valve, right? So in this type of valve, this is called the disc butterfly valve or disc type of valve, and this type of valve present in the flow of the liquid and hence a pressure, where the pressure drop is always creates, and it is induced in the flow also, and it provides a tight set off. And the application of this valve is here used in steel, sugar and textile industry to send the sugarcane liquid from one place to another place, means tank to the some purification section. So this type of valve is used. So in most industries, just like textile industries, sugar industries and the steel industries uses this type of valve. So this is the all about of different types of valves are used in this fluid engineering, but this is not a all type of valve, but lot of valve are remaining here, so it will cover in the next lecture. So we will move to the next section. This is the MCQ section of this problem. So this is a question number 1, and it gives the what is the function of control valve. This is a very simple question, and here is 4 options is given to control the different parameter of the fluid, and option number B shows the perform 2 operations in sequence, and option number C to control the direction of the flow, and option number D to avoid the development of excess of pressure, So these are the 4 options. So in this 4 options, which answer is right? So in this problem, this A is the right answer for this question, and the main function of the control valve to control the different parameter of the fluid here, right? Then move to the next question number 2, and this question gives the which among of the following fluid parameters are not controlled by the control valve. Here 4 option is given. First one is pressure, rate of flow, speed and direction of flow. Direction of flow also controlled by the opening and closing of the control valve, and rate of flow, if I am rotate the valve, so then this control the rate of flow. Pressure is also controlled, and in this case C option is here. C option is here. This is the speed. Speed is not controlled by the control valve, right? So this is C is the right answer for this question, right? And then move to the next question. In the next question, the valve packing of control valve is used. A. To prevent the fluid from escaping, to control the force generated by actuators, to control different parameter of the fluid, and to control the direction of flow. For this case, the correct answer for this question is here, to prevent the fluid from escaping. To prevent the fluid from the escaping here. So A is the right answer for this question. And then move to the next question, question number 4. For the question number 4, what control the direction of flow? What control the direction of flow of oil? This is the pressure relief valves, direction control valves, flow control valves and actuator. What the right answer for this question is here? So right answer is here. Direction control valve are used to control the flow direction, right, of the oil. So B is the right answer for this question. Then move to the next. What the function of the flow control valve? A. Control the direction of the flow of oil to pump hydraulic oil to the hydraulic circuit. It converts the mechanical energy to hydraulic energy. It controls the rate of flow of oil. So correct answer is here. D is the correct answer. So it controls the rate of flow of oil. It controls the rate of flow of oil for this case. So this is the correct answer. And then move to the next question is here. So for this next question, this is the question number 6, and which gives the what is the formula of speed control valve during extension, right, for a flow control. So here 4 option is given, so the correct answer is here. A is the correct answer. And then move to the next question. And what is the formula of a speed control valve during detection of the flow control valve? This is the V equal to Q divided by A minus small a. This is the D. D option is correct option for this question. And then here is for V equal to Q by A. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. So this is the, at the detection time, 2 areas are variables, right? So D option is right answer. And then this is a question number 8. And which component of hydraulic system is used to store the sufficient amount of hydraulic oil? First one is rotary pump, oil reservoir, flow control valve and pressure gauge. So correct answer is here B. B is the correct answer. Oil reservoir is used to store the sufficient amount of hydraulic oil for the hydraulic system. And which among the following are not work parameter of the fluid? This is the direction, speed, pressure, temperature of flow. So the correct answer is here temperature of flow. And this is the following are not the work parameter of the fluid is here, right? So D is the right answer for this question. And this is your last question. Which among of the following are not the main selection criteria of the control valve? So D is the software support. Software support is not a criteria for the selection of control valve. So these are the references of this section I have taken. So here are the different kinds of references. If you want more know about this lecture, so go through this book, and thank you for your valuable time, and thank you all of you for this lecture.